Howdy, y'all. It's your favorite trainer with a belt buckle. Really neat story. One of our online interns, upstate New York, Tyler, went through the internship, attended a seminar in New York, got his level 1, got hired at Crunch, ended up going to a better gym called Evolve, and this is the interview that we have. Really neat to see qualified trainers getting out there, building their book of business. If you want to be like Tyler, you got to show up, focus on getting that level 1 over any certification. Have a great day, y'all. Hi, everybody. We got Mr. Tyler. He is upstate New York in Syracuse. Really neat story. This young hunk, he found us on YouTube. Not quite sure how, but one of the videos, started going through the internship class, got to a seminar in New York. Great to meet you, and learned a lot during those 2 days. And then we helped him get hired at Crunch. Best part about it, oh my God, not NASM, ACE, ISSA certified, qualified level 1 coach. They brought him on the team. He is a smart fella and was able to get into the community there, and it just wasn't a fit for him. And so other opportunities came up, and now he is currently at Elevate, which is in Syracuse. It's just a really neat opportunity to learn from someone who, I remember having a call with you. I think you reached out from one of the YouTubes, and we talked for a good hour about your story, your background, what you want to do, your passion about helping people. And you're at this fork and you're like, should I get certified? Should I not? I said, no. 90% of certified trainers quit. You don't want to go down that route. You want to become qualified. And being qualified is going to be these steps. And you read my book, and it kind of gave you some insight on what the industry is like. You went through the level 1, super competent, knowledgeable, able to help people safely.
This is kind of our little layout up here. So this is our front. This is where most of our members come in. All right. We got a nice cooler up here with like some takeout, some nice food and stuff. It's actually my manager. One of my training managers right there, named David. We actually have a bar and bistro as well.
Nice. I like that.
So yeah, alcohol. So I know you're into that.
Mm-hmm.
So we open up today. Yeah, we open up today a little bit later. Usually, and ongoing in the future, we're actually going to open up around 9 a.m. So we're going to be opening pretty early over there. Those are our tennis courts.
Yeah, that's a huge spot. How much is the membership to join here?
Our cheapest is $35, and then our most expensive is going to be $65.
Nice. And then how do people get in contact with you as a trainer? Do they do some type of assessment? They reach out to you? Do you find them? How do you get your clients?
Yeah, so the first thing you do as soon as you sign up with us is we try to get you in for a consultation with one of our trainers. That's the number one thing. Everybody gets it with your membership. It's a free consultation.
All right. And so what is that? We'll have to take a look at that assessment sometime, because I'm sure that they have it and you go through it and then you sell them. So how many clients do you currently have right now?
Currently I have about 9, 10. I'm still fairly new. Yeah.
And we're gonna take a look at the rest of the spot. Yep. Got some.
This is
squash
a nice racquetball area for our members to play racquetball. And here they do a lot of their Pilates. This is where a lot of our trainers train. So we have our one cage and another cage. We also do like our boot camp classes and HIIT classes right in here, right? And then over here, you have your group fitness, you have your spin, and this is kind of like our little home. Myself, personally, I actually train my clients very, very high majority of the time out on our floor that I'm walking towards right now. I'm going to show you. Nothing wrong with this area, and you can do tons of stuff there. My style of training, I like to go out on the floor a lot. And normally, if somebody's not comfortable with it, then we'll start over there. But I definitely try to get them over here. And sometimes I'll have to ask them like, hey, are you, we're comfortable going over there. Usually they 100% are. and then they actually end up liking it over here more. So as soon as we walk in, right, that's our little area over there. We walk in here, we have all of our cardio, and this is our floor. So we do have a big floor. Over there, we have a nice pool area with a hot tub and our saunas in there. You know, you're the one who taught me to meet people in the sauna and the steam room, so definitely do that. This is just another trainer right here. Her name's Kaylee. She's currently training. This is the fitness. Big old room. Tons of classes that they offer here. This is the rest of the cardio section. So it actually goes all the way along this back wall, all the way around. And we're gonna cut through right here, so I don't have to show you all the cardio. Just a bunch of, you know, machines over here. And then as you get over towards this end, we're gonna have the free weights. So normally, you know, you actually got me into doing the landmine press a lot with clients, and that's kind of like what this little area is. So I actually come right over here, you know, and I just got done watching your video on basically doing a full body workout with using nothing but the landmine. So sometimes when I'm in here, right around 6 p.m., I would say, this gym can get extremely busy. And sometimes you have to compromise with a client. You can think of something in your head and a routine, right? But then depending on when you come in with your client, you can come in at that time and the benches can be taken, right? Our squat racks, we only have 4 or 5 squat racks, right? So those can be taken, all 5 of them sometimes. As you come over here, we have like a little turf track area, some sleds, and then this is kind of a layout again, the entire gym. So,
that's great, man. It's huge facility, lots of opportunities there. And so you pick up your clients. I think it's a smart move for you you have a really neat journey yourself because you lost a ton of weight. And so knowing that your clients have probably heard that story, they just feel confident with you. And so when you ask their permission, essentially, hey, we can go down here if you like, but I guarantee you that you'll be perfectly fine up here. You bring them on that big floor, and then they feel comfortable with you. It's like a little baby and with the parent. And so then you're able to get engaged. People see you're on the landmine or whatever you're doing. And there's nothing wrong with machines, obviously, but the more that you are doing stuff without that, I think the members will see it and they only look at that as an outlier in a positive regard, because there are trainers that may stick to their comfort zone and just do a lot more machines. I always show my clients the machines, but it's a great opportunity to introduce some flair, focus on your movement patterns, obviously, but you add in there exercises that are new and exciting to them, and then they keep on showing up. So you got 9-10 clients, which is awesome. How many sessions a week are you typically doing?
Right now, right about 20, so right under 20. Like I said, I've actually only been in this facility for about a month, and it's definitely really good progress. I've gotten a lot of compliments in a short amount of time for myself. And
what are some of your goals for there?
To stay hungry. So today I was going through the book upstairs, and it's basically where we keep a record of all of our new members. And I was actually able to left this lady a message, right? About 2 minutes later, she gives me a call and says that she would like to schedule her consult. So, just taking the initiative to go through that list, and it might be every 1 in 20. It's not going to be every single person. Some of them are just not interested. Other ones aren't even going to give that message a second look. But like I said, I was able to, find another lady who.
That's awesome. So when you look at how you can play that numbers game, and you're a smart kid, so it's if I reach out to 20 people, I get 1 call. Well, if I reach out to 100, I'm gonna get 5. And then what are the rules with texting? If you can text them, I'll go back through and I text everyone and say, hey, happy Wednesday, Tyler, trainer here at Evolve. Love to get you in for your complimentary assessment. Have a great day. If you need any pointers or tips, I'm the good looking kid with a beard. Something like that. You have fun with it, and You send out a bunch of messages, you send out a bunch of voicemails, you send out a bunch of emails. I'm sure that from the size of that location, you probably have a couple thousand members. And so when you have 8 to 12% client penetration, which is normal for gyms like that, you're going to have a good 100 to 200 people who are in need of training. And they're looking for that reach out. They're looking for that proactive responsibility from yourself. And once you get in front of them, they're going to sign up. And so far, you're in a really, really neat position because we're coming up at the end of September, which will leave us Q4. You're really going to dial in all the procedures and how to own that spot, become the mayor. So starting on January 1st, you're going to have the pick of the litter. And so depending on your work capacity, what you want to do, whether if you want to keep on training, you want to move into management, whatever. Do you guys have tier systems there? How does it work with training?
So we don't. It's pretty much, we're all kind of on an even playing field. And I will have to say the management here is extraordinary. So it's not like a corporate, and kind of anybody can become the manager is what it felt like at other gyms. The management here is absolutely superb, and they will help you out. But one huge difference that I'm realizing really early on is, as you had told me, basically you have to take the initiative to get yourself clients and get yourself people, right? And then from there, anything from management is just a bonus.
Mm-hmm.
So just doing that yourself and really being hungry, meeting people, smile, say hi to people, throw a little message in there, Like usually I just like to get a hold of people and say, hey, I'm just wondering how the fitness is going. I hope it's all going well. If you have any questions, feel free to call or stop in, something like that. And my name's Tyler. Give them my name and just ask them, how are things?
Love it. And you're going to find little tricks to have fun and be innovative. You could go, especially now, Halloween's coming up. I would go to Target, buy a big ass bag of candy, sit at the front desk when people leave, give them a blow pop, give them a Skittle, give them something like that and say, hey, nothing wrong with having a little sweet candy after workout. You kicked ass, have a good workout. Some people are going to say, no, candy's bad for you, and say, it's all right, you earned it. And maybe some people are now intrigued because you're the candy man, or just little things like that separate yourself from what everyone else is not doing. Because so many trainers, what they're going to do is they have a 7 o'clock a.m. They get there at 6:55. They're not there early. They're not working out. They're not being proactive. They're not being present. They train their 2-3 clients, or even worse, they have a 7 and a 9 and 11 during those hour blocks where they don't have anyone. They hide in the corner. They get on their phone. They screw around on Instagram. And next thing you know, they're quote unquote burned out. But they're not burned out. They just weren't doing addressing the holes in their schedule as a positive versus a negative. So you're doing a great job of reaching out to people. That's exactly what you need to be doing. Be on the gym floor, smile, and learn people's names. Show people new exercises. Ask them what their workout is of the day. If they want to learn a new exercise, sit at the front desk with the whiteboard. Ask me about the exercise of the day. Find out the client's name, go find them on the floor, show them a Pallof variation, plank variation, bicycle variation, all things that we did trainer engaged in New York. And that's just how you slowly will build up your book of business, and people will appreciate that. And so many trainers are just stuck in their comfort zone. So that's awesome, man. Really proud of you. Glad to see that you're kicking ass there. It would be nice to do a check-in every 3 months or so to see how the book of business is coming and other thoughts, and reviewing your Swift, where you've excelled, where you can improve, how you can build upon, what are things you can innovate, bring more streams of revenue for yourself, working on that 60-30-10 split. Lots of opportunity there, man. So thank you for showing this today. I really appreciate it. And